Hey guys, Brian Owens here, the Uber and Lyft driver with theprodrivers.com. Today I wanted to do a video to talk about Uber and their new surge, as well as Lyft. Mostly about Uber surge and how they're ripping drivers and passengers off. I'm sure some of y'all know about the new surge. It's now a set dollar amount instead of the multiplier like we used to get. But one of the features, I don't know if everybody knows, you probably do by now since it's changed, is if you get a 45-minute plus and you're in said dollar amount, well, they're going to tack on some extra surge for it. Well, if you actually go into the details of this trip and look at the surge that they give you and then compare it to the rate that Uber takes, it does not equal out to the 25% that they're supposed to originally take. It's more like 40 to 45%. It is ridiculous. I find it completely absurd why they're ripping off the passengers, for one. It'd be one thing if they're giving it back to the passenger, but they're not giving it back at all. They're pocketing the surge pricing, basically, ever since they switched it over. I've done work several venues where they ripping people off left and right. Mind you, I'm still going to take the trip because I'm getting paid more than usual for that trip. But still, 40 to 45%? That's more than the government takes at the end of the year. That is completely ridiculous. And then there's the Lyft personal power zone crap. Prime time was far better. It was still rare, but it was still far better. The personal power zone always takes you a mile or two down the street where the activity's not even happening. And then you got to sit there and let it build up. Speaking of which, when it first started, it was great because I qualify for everything. I qualify for regular Lyft, XL, Lux, Lux Black, and Lux Black XL. And when it first started up, if you go in there, and I'll switch to Lux Black. Anybody that has the higher platforms, you can do this too. You switch to the highest end, you let it build out to the max. Well, I would keep it on Lux Black when it first started because Lux Black would basically triple to quadruple the price of the surge. That's the way it was when it first started. XL would double the price that it ended on. So if it was $10, it would wind up being 20. And Lux would wind up tripling it. Yeah, no, Lux would be 2.5 times, and Lux Black would be 3 times, and Lux Black XL would be 3.5. That's the ratio in which that it was going with at first. And then they changed it without telling anybody. One day I was sitting at, I think it was $25, $30, somewhere around in there. And because I waited for it to max out, I was at the venue the entire time waiting for it to max out, and it maxed out. I finally caught my ride, and it didn't matter back when they did the doubling and tripling and everything, how short the ride was. It didn't matter if it was 45 minutes or not. It would double or triple. This venue was, a decent venue where I actually got Black XL. So I'm sitting there thinking, oh, it's $30. I'm supposed to get 3.5 times that amount. No, they only gave me $30. I was quite pissed. I called them up, and they tried to act like they never did that. Never did it at all. But the fact they dropped it down to just what it's supposed to be, if it was still the other way around it, I would probably go to it. But now, unless it hits, like literally starts out at $5 to $10, I don't even go to the personal power zone because it's not worth my time to sit there and let it build up, then go hope I get a ride. And I would rather be there to get my ride and go. That's just me personally. But yeah, so both Lyft and Uber, I think, are definitely moving away from all forms of surge. But the thing is, what they're charging a rider is still got surge pricing attached to it. I don't know how much extra it is with Lyft, but I'm pretty sure they're probably doing the same. Uber actually shows it in their breakdown. If next time you get a 45-minute plus and you're sitting in a $7 surge, go look at how much Uber takes and compare it. Literally take out the percentage of the total amount of ride until it equals what Uber takes, and you'll see the percentage. It's 40 to 45%. I kid you not. And this is in Georgia. I wonder what it's like in some of the other states, some of the more high-end states where the rates aren't as cut as they are down here. I don't mind the rates down here, but apparently a lot of other people mind the rates everywhere else. So yeah, definitely check that out. And I can't believe it. I can't believe how much they're manipulating the situation. I really cannot. I'd love y'all's feedback on this. Definitely hit me up. Let me know what you think and how you feel about the new changes that are happening with Uber and Lyft's surge in prime time. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all have a good day. Be safe out there. Definitely be safe. Uber and Lyft Driver out. I'll catch y'all next time.